Yo, what is good? What is good? We are less than 24 hours away from, yes, PlayStation showcasing the future of PS5 and what it has coming and what it has to offer. And tomorrow is a big day for PlayStation. This is huge because PlayStation 5 has been doing very, very well, but the software, the content, games haven't been as great as the success of the hardware, being the PlayStation itself. So I want to talk about my expectations, what I'm anticipating, and just my general thoughts on this showcase that is happening tomorrow. Starting off with, oh yeah, I'm streaming and doing this via the PlayStation 5. That's why it looks like how it looks. But anyway, you've been awfully patient and we thank you for that. And now we're looking forward to showing you what we have been working on. Tune in next Thursday, September 9th, for a look into the future of PS5. The showcase will weigh in at around 40 minutes and include updates from PlayStation Studios and some of the industry's most imaginative developers for games releasing this holiday and beyond. And stick around after the presentation to get more updates from some of the studio teams featured in the showcase. One thing to note, PlayStation's next generation of VR won't make an appearance this time, but there'll still be plenty of great PS5 games for developers large and small. We hope you can join us, and we will be joining them. So that is very telling. Quite vague as to what they're describing the event will be and what it will showcase. But I do have my initial opinions on what I think they're going to show. And apparently there's going to be some big surprises. So I'm just going to say that first off, I really think they're going to showcase more of Call of Duty Vanguard, which is awesome. And that's a safe thing to do because they paid for an exclusive, timed exclusive with Call of Duty Activision in order to get these betas and these alphas early on their console than any other console. So they are definitely going to showcase something in regards to Call of Duty Vanguard tomorrow. I feel maybe you look at the Warzone map when the new version of it when it gets released. So I'm anticipating Call of Duty Vanguard to be at the showcase. We're gonna get the multiplayer beta on the weekend. I'll be playing that live on my Twitch, so follow me on Twitch if you're not following me already. But yeah, simply because of the fact that they've paid for the exclusive rights to do certain things early with Call of Duty before any other console, I feel like they're gonna showcase more of Call of Duty tomorrow, which is good. That is a good thing. But the other game I think they're gonna show may be this game right here, Forspoken. There's a big chance they're gonna showcase this, and as you've seen on my channel, I really love this game and what it has to offer and what they've been showing of the game thus far, especially the character herself. I think Ella is doing amazing. I think now will be the right time to showcase more stuff from this game because it's been a year, I think, since we last got the trailer. I think we had a teaser trailer as well, but we haven't heard that much from this game. So I think we're gonna get Call of Duty Forspoken at this event, and that is good. That is good because these are good games, AAA games, and they're interesting and fresh. Forspoken is a game I'm highly excited about as well. So I really, really expect to see that they're going to showcase more of this game because this is one of the games that should be arriving in 2022. Another game that I would like to see in the showcase that I think we could see is Resident Evil Village DLC. They did mention in PlayStation's... No, it wasn't PlayStation. It was the last gaming event that happened, Capcom made an announcement that they've been working hard on trying to deliver this DLC that they've been working on for Resident Evil Village, so we should all just hang tight. But they never showed any screenshots or footage of that, and they've been quite quiet since then. So I predicting that they're gonna show DLC footage, just like a short teaser trailer or trailer, along with the release date of the DLC for Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village is a good game, but it was just lacking in replayability to me. But it's still a good game. Something I'll be heavily anticipating. I'd be really curious as to how they'll do the DLC as well, because the DLC for Resident Evil 7 was really good. That was actually real good. Especially the one where you have to escape the room from Margaret. So that was good. So I'm really looking into how they're gonna do the DLC for this game, Resident Evil Village, and I think we can possibly expect to see or some kind of announcement at the very least, because the show is only 40 minutes long, around 40 minutes long, of Resident Evil Village. So thus far it's been Call of Duty, Forspoken, Resident Evil Village. So far so good. What else can we possibly expect? Is God of War Ragnarok. Now, the developers have mentioned that they will be at the showcase, so it's pretty safe to say they're gonna be there. But what they're gonna show is gonna be really telling and really intriguing, because gameplay footage is all we really want. We just want gameplay footage so we can actually see what these games look to feel like whilst playing them, as opposed to cinematics. But maybe we'll get a mixture of both. Regardless, really highly anticipated game, God of War, and this will really put things in a lot of perspective in terms of the lineup of games, especially if it's the games that I've mentioned prior: Call of Duty, Vanguard, Forspoken, God of War. If it is these games thus far at this showcase could be one of the best showcases definitely in the past few years, because E3s have not really been living up to expectations, and the PlayStation state of plays have been really lackluster and pretty poor actually, along with the Xbox showcases as well. They've been really terrible, but Sony can really do something here that is very special if they have these games on show at their showcase tomorrow. And God of War is one of those games that is just gonna be epic, but how epic is it really? We have to see to find out. And this is gonna be really good. I'm pretty sure this might take up a lot of the time. I would assume maybe this could probably take up 10 minutes 10 minutes with the developers talking about what they've been doing with the game and whatnot. But who knows? Maybe it could be 5 minutes. It's only 40 minutes of a showcase, but I expect to see God of War at the showcase. And in terms of games that I think could possibly make it in the showcase, or at least what I'm hoping, Quantic Dream, one of my favorite game development teams, purely based on their imaginative and creative ways of how they produce their games. They have been out of creating a game for a while now, but they've been recruiting as a part of their new game project that they're in development doing. So I'm hoping to see something from them. Just an announcement at the very least from Quantic Dream in regards to their next game, because they really push the boundaries when it comes to storytelling, and their game development is just top notch. I mean, Detroit Become Human is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm hoping possibly as a surprise, they might show a teaser or an announcement of their game that they're working on next. Who knows? But yeah, another thing I would really hope to see, and I've been really hoping for, is a PlayStation 5 upgraded version, next gen version, basically, of Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar, they know they can do it. They're doing it with GTA, and games currently at the moment are kind of doing that transition with their games at the moment, where they're pushing the frames per second, pushing the HDR, and implementing such as ray tracing, for example. Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen version, I would love to see that being announced tomorrow, or even showcased. Like, that would be awesome. That would be really awesome. That could be a surprise thing though, I think, because thus far the games that I've mentioned, these are really these are AAA games, because we are going to get some indie games as well mixed in with the showcase. So I think we might possibly get some announcements for games that will get next gen upgrades, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is the perfect one for that, because I know it's coming. I believe it's gonna come. It's just a matter of time of when it's gonna come. So there could be that, or even The Last of Us Part 2. Maybe a DLC for that could be announced, because they did mention from the most creative gaming studios that they work with, but that's not saying anything because every gaming studio is creative. But we never got a DLC for The Last of Us Part 2. We did get a next gen upgrade for it for the PS5. Would be Spider-Man, the next iteration episode of Spider-Man for the PlayStation, since they have an exclusive for that, and there's been a lot of talk that this is going to be showcased at the event tomorrow. I would be really intrigued to see what they're going to be doing with it, and if it's true that it is going to be in the showcase tomorrow. If that is the case, that could be really good. And I would like to see it. I still haven't played the Miles Morales Spider-Man yet, and I still will, but just getting the PlayStation 5 was tricky enough as it is anyway. But nonetheless, this is what I think will happen at the showcase. I'm hoping to happen at the showcase. I dream to happen at the showcase. That would really put PlayStation 5 in the eyes of gamers in a good spot, especially how the industry is going at the moment right now. But let me know what you think in the comments, or any of your thoughts on the showcase, and if you're going to be watching the showcase or what you're expecting from it. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, links are in the description, and I'll catch you all in the next video.